Hello there, I'm Artistic Gamer 7 and I'm here with another build video. So this one is actually turns out to be a really huge build. So I knew it was going to be big for like the plans that I had, but I didn't actually realize how big it was going to become as I was doing it. But basically this is a build that's actually for Vaporeon's house. So this is technically the house that is being built while she lives in her starter small home with Lynn. So this is the house that she's saving up for. This is the one that is being built as, you know, she's living there. And let's just say it ends up that the house is going to be a lot more expensive than she or I planned. But I am really happy with the results of this video. As you can see, I don't know if this is gonna work per se for the Sims. I don't know if the Sims are actually gonna be able to get into this hot tub. And I know if they do, it's gonna be sort of weird looking and glitchy while they're getting into it, but once they're into it, it should be fine. But I'm not even sure if they're going to be able to get into it, but even if they don't, at least it looks like it might be something that's used. Because I like the idea of, like, pools that I've been in. There's not too many. Most of them usually are at hotel places. But I have been, like, to, some places that it was, like, not a hotel. It was some, like, family or friend type thing that had a hot tub, or I've seen them on TV, where there's a hot tub actually attached to the pool. So that was the idea between this one. She is supposed to be the water version of Evie, so gotta obviously have water, and that's honestly why I started with the pool first. I decided that I definitely wanted to make sure the pool was the way I wanted it and did have room for the pool, and that it was definitely big and huge, but also unique in some sort of way, since it was Vaporeon that we are talking about here. So, I did cut out a little bit of the part where I was editing on these, and actually this video only shows basically the outside being built. I did record building the inside. I didn't use any objects except for like key objects, because I will be posting the shell of the build up on the gallery, because the shell of the build will have no custom content, so it's CC free and stuff like that, but I do plan on decorating with CC, so I was gonna do them as two different ones, like a furnitured version I would put up, and then a non-furnitured version. The non-furniture will have no CC, the furnitured version will have some CC, but, when I was recording this was when the whole issue with, the lag in build and buy, because of, like, particularly when dealing with wallpaper and flooring. And I had heard about it, but this was the first time that I started building, and I wasn't noticing it at first, but as soon as I did start doing the wallpaper and the flooring, the lag got bad. And there's some points that I actually have to cut out of the video because the lag was, like, so bad. The fencing, like, when I first did some of the fences and when the fences first started going up, it wasn't too bad, but I think most of the fences that I even fooled with before the lag got bad was because I hadn't put wallpaper up or anything yet, except for in the pool itself. But, after I started putting wallpaper all over the place, the fences lagged horribly bad. I don't know why, but they did. So I did cut most of me putting the fencing around the house, because it was literally like almost a minute of me sitting while waiting to place another section of fence. So, I did cut most of that out, and with the, interior part of the house, I guess, like, maybe the lag got so bad that it actually affected my recording software, because when I went to go actually add the interior part into this video, which was going to make this video really long, and I was thinking about just separating it into two pieces, into two parts, like the exterior and the interior, but the interior had some glitchy parts that was messed up in it, which really made me sad, because I was really hoping to show you the make of the interior as well, because it was definitely a little bit different. Like, this whole entire build had a lot of things that were different compared to what I normally do and compared to what I've been comfortable with. So that's a big reason why I'm proud of the build, because it is so much different compared to usual builds that I make. So, but so there's that. But the basically, just to give y'all an idea of what the inside looks like, if I'll go towards the back, towards the beginning of the video after I finish the pool, you notice like maybe I think it's like a hexagon or an octagon shape build that I made that is towards the back end back there, that actually connects to part of the living room. So basically on the interior there's like one part of the living room and a second part of the living room, because when I started building the interior, when I first started building this, Seasons wasn't out, but the patch was out. When I started finishing the build, Seasons was already out here. So I had to start thinking about Seasons as well when I started building this, and like originally the interior was almost everything was open plan. But where this octagon shape eventually becomes open, it does have glass windows separating it from the true outside, but because that would have been opening quite a bit, I was thinking, like, realistically, if you're trying to keep a house cold or warm, and you have part of it connected to the outside, that door opening constantly would be bringing in cold air or hot air, depending on what season it is, and it would be hard to, cool or warm the house that way. So I did keep some of the open planning, like from the dining room to the kitchen, still open and stuff like that, but I decreased it a little bit so that it wasn't like cold air going everywhere or hot air going everywhere. So I did change the layout just a little bit, because I do want that. There's one living room section that doesn't even have a ceiling over top of it normally, like it normally does. I got rid of one flooring and it goes up to the second ceiling, so it's really open in the part of the living room where that octagon, hexagon shape is. But the other living room is closed doors, so that if it's like winter time, I was particularly thinking about winter. If it's summer, more likely they're going to be out more towards the outside and actually out in the pools. But they might have some air conditioning going on. But the winter, especially since also the heating costs more, I was just thinking about that. Realistically, you would try to keep most of the rooms sealed so they keep the warm air that they have in them. But, so yeah. And again, I still apologize about my ums and uhs. I say them all the time. And I do that when I'm even talking to, like, not even on camera, just people in general. Even when I know exactly what I'm pretty sure I want to say, I still go, so it really annoys me. But just try to deal with it. I'm sorry. Anyway, with the roofs, I had a hard time figuring out the roofs around the place, because, again, I'm not the best builder. I'm not used to building a lot. I have tried to become a better builder, and I've tried to learn from others and things like that, but roofing is really, really straight. Like, for me, it's been, at least on The Sims, it's been really hard. There's a lot of roofing things that I see in real life that I would love to do, but it's not necessarily capable in The Sims. So, and since I'm just not good at roofs in general on The Sims, it took a lot for me to figure out. I had to play around so much, and I did cut out some of the roofing a little bit as well, because it took me forever to figure out what I wanted to do and how I was gonna do it, and how to make it look like it would be like maybe done in real life, and also look like it's nice, because, you know, this is gonna be Vaporeon's home, one that she's been saving up for and working her butt off with paintings to try to get. So I wanted to make sure that it was like super awesome, amazing, and it is super awesome, amazing. I love how it turned out. It's probably my favorite build that I've ever done myself, so I'm very proud of it and excited with how it turned out. I hope y'all like it as well, so please let me know down in the comments if you do like it and how you think my building skills, if they're improving or whatever. But by the time this video goes live, I will try to remember to go over and post the build over onto my gallery. I did accidentally post it at one point before it was even, I don't even know if it was halfway done. I think it was past halfway, but it still wasn't nearly done to the point I wanted it to be. And I feel like 2 or 3 people had already downloaded it. So if somehow one of you that is watching is one of the people who downloaded it, I'm sorry that I took it off, but it wasn't complete, and I didn't want to have it up since it wasn't complete. I wanted the completed version to be the one that was up. So it will be up now. It is going up very soon. Once this video is up, it should be already up or coming up very closely after this video has been released. If for some reason it isn't, just message me on Twitter or leave a comment on this video and let me know, like, hey, the build still isn't up on the gallery, I'm not finding it, and I will make sure to it's posted, actually posted. So just there. But yeah, I definitely would love to hear what y'all think of the build and stuff like that. Eventually, I do actually use the new glass roofs in this build as well. I was like, the glass roofs could not have come at a better time for what I had in mind for this build. Because I found some houses in real life, and I took, like, beach houses anyway, and I took, like, elements from 3 different ones and incorporated them in here to a certain extent. Now, there's some things that I couldn't do. Obviously, the pool in 2 of the pictures of the builds that I used actually have like gradual steps going down to the deep end so that you can sit in the shorter end and work your way down. But obviously you can't do that in Sims, so that's a little bit of a problem. But yeah, anyway, I'm probably going to stop talking soon. I think most of the key points I've got out. Obviously, you see that there's some crazy fencing. Sometimes I do some strange things with the walls, but half of the time I go back and fix it, or I just left it that way for the meantime until because I had more things that I wanted to focus on. So, oh, and this is this hexagon thing that I was talking about. So it's like a little porch on the outside. But, yeah, I will have screenshots at the end of the video of the, outside of the build so that you can see what it looks like. Obviously, I don't have the interior, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a video of where I furnish the interior, but like I said, it will have the CC, so you can look out for that, and that's where you'll be able to get to see the interior. I could not save the footage of the interior whatsoever. I tried, but it wasn't happening, so I just was like, okay, at least I got the exterior. The exterior was what I was really happy with, and what I really wanted to show y'all being built. So I was at least glad that that was saved. Anyway, if you enjoy the build and you really like how it turned out, make sure you hit that lovely like button and subscribe to see future builds and other things that I do on my channel. I am planning on making almost all of the Eevee family and also a lot of the Forgotten family homes. And I already have ideas for Sylveon, Leafeon, Mecheon, Fanteon, and Glaceon. So I already have plans and ideas for their houses, and I actually have started on Sylveon's, but it's something I'm doing over on Twitch on live streams because I finally started streaming. Oh my goodness. So definitely follow me on Twitter so that you're updated and notified when I go live on Twitch. I'm going to be working on that build for probably the next 2 or 3 live streams, just depending. Not sure how long it's gonna take to do it, but I'm gonna finish that build on live stream, so the next so many live streams are gonna be with that build more than likely. I might throw in a Splatoon here or there, but for the most part it's gonna be that build, so definitely go follow me on Twitch and on Twitter so that you know when I am live, and shit, so you can go join me on there and help build Sylveon's house. So, but the rest of them I will be doing videos for, or if y'all want to request me try them on a live stream after I finish Sylveon's, I can also try to do that as well. Just let me know. All of the social medias, like my Twitch and my Twitter, will be down in the description below, so you can go find them easily. Just click on the links and it will take you right there, and you can follow and such. Also, don't forget to share the video so that others also get a chance to see the build and enjoy the video, and maybe, you know, give their input, because I want to work on being a better builder. So any advice and any input I can get to from other people who've actually tried, who are really good builders, I will take. So definitely share the video so that others enjoy it as well. And thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna let music play for the rest of it, because it's a lot of talking for me to do. But anyway, yeah. Hope you're looking forward to the interior decorating of it as well. I'm excited to do it because I've had a lot of CC actually waiting for Vaporeon's build. It's like a lot of beach themed objects and stuff like that and decoration, so I'm excited. It's gonna be it's already over 200,000, so she's got a lot of saving to do, and that's with no furniture. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of the build, and don't forget to wait for the screenshots at the end, and I'll see you in the next one.
Maxis.